But hello and welcome to the studio. Just a quick sort of weekly recap. Rosemary Baldock, you're with us as well. So a few hellos. Let me get myself a little bit higher. There you go. This chair has a habit of sinking. There we go. That's better. Now I feel 6 foot. But welcome to the studio, and we're going to I'm actually here filming. I've just filmed a couple of new tutorials for watercolor TV. So if you remember, these are going to go out like in the next hour or so, which is really good. I'll show you those a bit later. I'm also getting ready for the workshop. Sheila is with us, Sheila Toral. Hello to you. And yeah, so I'm just kind of getting myself prepped, ready for action for the old workshop that's taking place on Sunday. And it's a mini kind of workshop. It's kind of based around small pictures. It's something different. You could, I suppose, if you wanted to, you could call it greetings cards. Not really greetings cards, but those kind of small size. I've got a few examples I want to show you of these. Actually, I'm just going to hold them up. So we did one of these last summer. It was actually this here. We did these 3 paintings here. In fact, I'll show you these on the overhead camera actually. So yeah, I've just filmed 2 new tutorials over the past few days for watercolor TV members. You've got to be a member to enjoy those. So you can get them. And I'm just literally getting all the studio here ready for Sunday's live broadcast, which is a special one-off workshop for the summer. There isn't one the following week. I'm actually away with the family, summer holidays, all that stuff. So do take advantage of the workshop that's coming up on Sunday. So Philip Down has joined us. Philip says, hope you had a great break. It was a lovely holiday, really nice, but we literally did theme parks galore. Whether that was a break or not, I don't know. I feel like I need a holiday after the holiday to recover from that holiday, because that holiday was very theme parky, queuing up, all that stuff. It was great fun. It was lovely fun. Happy memories. Arthur Hubbard's with us. CJ Smith. Kim has joined us too. So hello to you as well. So yeah, the workshop that's coming up on Sunday is going to be lovely. I've just actually filmed these. I want to show you these on the overhead camera actually. Camera 3. So here, I've just painted this. This is one of the weekly workouts that we do here on Watercolor TV. So if you are a Watercolor TV member, if you're a subscriber to this Watercolor TV channel that's just here, then you're going to get access to this video soon, and this sort of woodland scene as well. So these are the new ones that are going out literally by the time I finish this live broadcast. They'll probably be on there, so have a look. Let me show you how to access those, because a few people say, how do I access the new content? Well, if you're a member of Watercolor TV, if you're a subscriber of Watercolor TV, first of all, what is Watercolor TV? It's a place that you can learn and develop the art of watercolor painting, as it says there. And it's basically, it's the original video on demand service that came out in 2008. It was launched. So it's going right back, this thing. So it's been around for 15 years, and we've got a big celebration coming up later in the year to enjoy that. But how you access the content is you go onto the website. I think a lot of you know this, and you go to lessons. You go to the lessons tab, see lessons there? And then here where it says latest lessons, you can see I've sort of highlighted that. That is where you actually can get access to all this. So if you go to lessons, and then down to latest lessons, that's where you can enjoy all that. And there's a huge catalogue of lessons on Watercolor TV. There's 15 years worth. 15 years worth of lessons on there. Massive. Hi to Laura Critchley, who just joined us live. So there's 52 watercolor workouts a year. That's part of your membership. We also do big lessons every month or so. There's one coming at the end of next week, early the week after. So there's literally, no word of a lie, thousands of hours of tutorials on Watercolor TV, and there's 2 new ones going live in the next hour. For example, here's one. Let's have a look. Here's one that we have of painting the Northern Lights. Beautiful This is on for 2.5 hours. You can watch a free preview of all the videos. Let's have a look at this. Now, you won't hear the sound on this. Hi to Miha from California. Is it nice and hot in Concord, California? It's not here, it's about 19, which is actually suits me better in the studio. It's pretty warm. But here's a little clip of a video from Watercolour TV. Part of your membership, you get access to these. This is a series of lessons called Watercolour the Natural Way. This one I'm painting the Northern Lights over the Norwegian mountains. A very detailed, big picture. Okay, and this one is about a 3-hour lesson, and this is the painting that you'll do, and then you can download the drawing. There's loads of cool stuff. Anyway, just enjoy Watercolour TV for what it is. It's been around for 15 years. Let me show you some information on the membership. So if you go to the membership drop down list, which is here, that's all you need to know about memberships. Everything you need to know about memberships is right there. So you can get 1 month free trial, you get thousands of hours of tutorials, all in high definition. It works on mobiles, tablets, laptops, computers, etc. And we've got some big news coming up soon. I'm not saying what that big news is, but there's something big happening to Watercolour TV later this year. The memberships are $9.99 at the minute, so the price is reduced from $12.99 to $9.99. $49.99 for annual, or $3.99 for lifetime members. Lifetime members do get a special badge that appears on their account saying, I'm a lifetime member, I'm rocking it with Mr. Palmer. So that's what Watercolour TV is, and there's just so much content on there that you can enjoy as part of your membership. So do please have a look at all what's happening here. But one of the main reasons we're here is not to talk about Watercolour TV, but it's to talk about what's new. So basically, that's a new tutorial that's coming up. So it's like the Scottish castle. That's going to be live very soon. And this kind of summery woodland picture, that's going to be live. That's part of the watercolour workouts. That's a weekly lesson. Doesn't always land weekly this time of year. Sometimes you'll get like sort of 2 or 3 together like you will today. But because I'm doing things, but we have a back catalogue film ready to go live. So there's 2 brand new ones going live literally in the next hour, so you can enjoy those. A big well done if you took part in last week's live workshop, which was brilliant. Let me show you what we did. We did this. It was Constable's Flatford Mill. So now this is the building that is featured in the Haywain, the famous masterpiece by Constable. This is what we did. I loved this, and it's been brilliant to look at yours over on Facebook, Matthew Palmer Artist Facebook page. It's been stunning to look at your pictures on there. It really has. This was not a Watercolour TV tutorial. This was the tutorial that was done on the workshop. This was a live workshop. Members do get a discount on these as well. This has been great. It's been one of the most popular ones of the year so far, so thank you for booking this one. If you missed out on this workshop and you fancy having a go at painting this in minute step-by-step detail, you know, literally just every step, holding your hand through the entire process of this, you can have a go. You can have a go, and it was brilliant to do. It was a pleasure to do that with everybody on Sunday, and it was such a nice relaxed day, and nice to paint something like this that is obviously well known. Have another look at it. Have a look on people's Facebook page and you'll see what people did of this. It was lovely. Look at the love. So much to learn in this workshop, you know, from the sketching lesson, because I break down how to draw in very minute detail. It's all broken down for you. We'll talk about how to put the shadows in the trees, something that people struggle with, how to capture that perfect reflection like you can see there. And yes, do have a look at that one. Hi to Betsy O'Connor. Oh, you got your surgery tomorrow. I hope all that goes well, Betsy. We'll send you some love down through across the waters virtually. Best of luck for that operation. Members get 10% off these workshops as well. So if you're a member of Watercolour TV, see, these virtual workshops came about in 2020 when COVID lockdown and all that happened, because I could no longer get out and teach you guys in person. These are more popular, and they're £12. If you're a Watercolour TV member, they're only a tenner, because Watercolour members get 10% off. When you go to the basket to check out, you type in a coupon code, which you actually get from your dashboard. So once you're logged into Watercolour TV, you get a dashboard every time you log in, and there'll be a discount code that's exclusive to you. And you can use that to get 10% off the workshops, which makes them just over tenner. Which is brilliant. So that was great fun. And again, if you want to have a go at this, you can go back and have a go yourself. Very simple. All you've got to do is jump onto the... Look, I'm going to show you. You know, I'm going to show you. You jump on the website. Let me get back to the homepage. And what you do with ease is you click on the workshop menu. I'll highlight it blue, the workshop menu, and there's a section. Can you see that one there? It says previous live virtual watercolor workshop. Click that, and there's every single one. Every single one is there from day one, and this is what we've been doing. Let's take a look at some of the ones we've been doing. Let's put that there, because it's nice to... Let's browse the virtual watercolor workshop gallery. Yeah, Kim, what you do is you go to your dashboard. There's a discount code. You get 10% off everything if you are a member, but you've got to enter the code to do that. This is what we've been doing recently. So we did the Constable Fartford Mill. We did that lovely street scene of Italy. I love this one. I think this has been my favourite one of recent times, if I'm honest. I love painting this. That was really nice to do that one. The streets of Italy. Pleasure to do that one. And there's 190 of these things. Well, there will be as of this Sunday. We'll talk about that in a second. We did a barn owl recently. We did the Secret Garden recently. We did the Shire Horse. We've done such a huge collection of paintings. Stonehenge. We did the Steam Train, the Flying Scotsman, the Major Road. We did the Eagle. So huge catalogue of past workshops. All they are now £12 because I have to pay VAT. It is as simple as that. I have to pay VAT to the government, which is annoying, but it's the way of the world. And yeah, do check it out if you've not already had chance to have a browse through the previous ones. Once you buy them, once you purchase them, they actually are locked under your menu. So once you log in, a little menu appears that says purchased workshops, but you've got to be logged in, and then they're there for you to watch forever. You also get an email as well with a button to click on, but as part of purchasing, they go under purchase workshops, and that's true for every single one that you buy. So you get a big list. To justify that £2 increase, what I've done is I have, and again, that's not for me, that's for the government, but what I've done is included a huge amount more. We've been doing this since June, and people are enjoying this. So what we're doing is we're giving you a critique / hints and tips session at the end of every workshop. So if you take part live, and you don't have to, you can stick around for the critique where you can send your paintings in to be looked at, and we'll talk about them. It's optional. That is not part of the workshop. It's got nothing to do with how to paint it. It's an optional thing, and there's normally about 30-40 people do that each week, but that's up to you. That's up to you. But a big thing that we do is we go through the drawing. So like, for example, this one here, the sketching was included, and I broke down the sketching in minute detail. I know everyone likes the sketching. Everyone loves the sketching on these workshops. And you also get a downloadable drawing as well, which is a new thing which wasn't there a couple of months ago. That's a brand new thing. So once the workshop has happened and you log in, you've purchased it, a big button appears that says purchase workshop. Click it, bang, and you're there. So you can download the drawings, is what I'm saying, which was a new feature of the website. That's a brand new feature that is available as well, which is really cool. So you get loads of little quirky stuff. It's a really good day for 12 quid. I mean, I can't give any more than I do. But talking about giving more than I do, the one that's coming up this Sunday, we're here to talk about this. We really are. And hello, a few more hellos have come through. So who have we got joined us? Dan Benson's joined us. Patricia Warner's joined us. Amanda Giles, hi to you. Sharon, I'm going to get this right, Sharon. Stepping. Give me a thumbs up if that's right. But welcome anyway. If you're live, welcome. You can watch this afterwards, of course. Yes, this Sunday, we're here to talk about this one. It's a one-off, it's special, it's 12 quid, and you're going to get 3 paintings for the price of a coffee and a cake. Can't give any more than that, can I? This is the information here. Sunday the 18th of August, this Sunday, we're going to paint 3 summer scenes in watercolours, 1 workshop, 3 paintings. It's a one-off. Now this one has got almost zero sketching involved. We're going to paint a bit of a woodland, a beautiful woodland in the summer with the sun beaming through. We're going to be painting in a flower, and we're going to paint in a beautiful summer garden with a fountain, and it's going to be really nice. 3 summer themed pictures. Now, when I first advertised this, I did call it greetings cards, but I think that can put people off. These are not greetings cards. They could be greetings cards is what I'm saying. So I'm just calling them summer scenes. Last summer, we did these 3 here. I want to show you these on the overhead camera. So let's come back over the camera. We painted in this butterfly here on the flower. So you can see basically these are half the size. These are half the size of a standard sheet. So it's just a slightly smaller picture. This is the 3 that we did last summer. So we did the windmill with the reflection. We did the cottage doorway and window. And we did the butterfly. That's taking place on Sunday. 3 paintings, 1 workshop. It's great value for money. Now, in the past, we've done autumn scenes. We did this one for the autumn. We did winter scenes, so times 3. These ones are very much Christmassy themed, as you can see. But 3 individual paintings. That was an autumnal one. This was an autumnal one. That was an autumnal one. This was a summer one from last year or the year before. This little sort of beach picture. We did the winter ones here as well. More winter ones. So you can see they're just basically smaller pictures. So these happen from time to time, and they are quite addictive. That was the one that we did of the snowflake. And then we did this one here, look, the wreath. We did the Christmas tree, the snow globe. So you can see what we're talking about. So it's a summer themed greetings card / 3 summer scenes. Don't think of them as greetings cards. Think of them as just 3 paintings of 1 workshop, which is really good fun. So if you can't join me for the whole thing, then it doesn't matter, does it? Because you can just do 1 of them. But here's the thing, and this is what I always have to mention about these workshops. You do not have to be there live. They are yours to keep forever. I'm not seeing as many people live as there used to be on these things. Obviously, people are busy doing their things. The greetings card are some of our favourite workshops, says Betsy O'Connor. Is the flower with the bug going to be part of it? Yeah, so we're going to paint a little bee, a little bumblebee on a flower. That's one of the paintings. We're going to do a summery woodland with the shadows from the sun. And we're going to do a fountain in a old pretty Victorian garden. 3 paintings, 1 workshop. This is what I need to make this one clear, folks, and this is something that you don't always get. I'm seeing less than half people doing these live than are booked on them. The rest of the people just drop in at the leisure, so you can watch it live at any time. It's yours to keep forever. There's an after workshop hints and tips / critique session if you want to take part in that, where we get to look at other people's pictures. You don't have to do that. You do not have to take part in that. That's totally optional. It's there if you want it. The sketching is downloadable. A quick shout out to Pete Loss. Hope you're feeling well, Pete. Brian Green, hope you're feeling well as well. Keeping that chin up. Andrew Mayer, hope everything's well at home with your mother as well. Just a few shout outs I wanted to do while I remember. And yeah, so we've got 21 space, no, actually 20 because someone's just booked. Sorry, we've got 19 spaces. I'll get my facts right. There's 19 spaces for that workshop. 3 paintings, 1 workshop. Watch it live at any time. How do you book it? It's a good question, Mr. Palmer. Mr. Palmer's dropped in a good question. Let's take a look. Let's have a look at the website. All you do is you jump on the website. You know that. And at the top of the screen, look at that. There's a big countdown. See that big countdown? Upcoming live stream. Hi to Mark Johnson. You just lived us. You just joined us live. Irene Dobson says, what paper size will we use on Sunday? Well, I'm going to use 1/8 Imperial, which is a little bit smaller than A4, a little bit bigger than A5. So inches, you're looking 11 by 8 inches, half the size of a standard sheet of watercolor paper. 3 paintings, 1 workshop. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. But any size is fine, okay? If you're new to painting, this is a great starting point for you. Great starting point. 2 days, 21 hours and 4 minutes the workshop is taking place. That's the live countdown. Just to the side of that is a big button that says book now. can see I'm hovering the mouse over the top. Can you see it says book now, live workshop? That is the button that will take you to the upcoming workshop. All you got to do is click it and away you go, and then the booking page will be presented to you. 12 quid, 3 paintings, 1 workshop. It's a special, it's a one-off. These don't happen often. There's no workshop for a couple of weeks after this, so do please get yourself booked into this one. You will enjoy it, I promise you. Even if you just did one or just watch. People watch. Some people paint along. It's a mixture of all sorts. Now, what materials do you need? Kath Lee has asked that question. Well, I can tell you that because I've got my palette ready here. It's ready right here. You can't see it, but if I do this, you can see it. This is the palette ready to go. Now, all you need is 3 colours. You don't need anything else but 3 colours. 3 primary colours and 2 brushes. Yes, that's all you need for this one. 2 brushes, a medium-sized brush and a small brush. That's all you need for the workshop on Sunday. So you want a size 10 or something similar, a round brush. Now I'm using my own Matthew Palmer Super Points. This is Matthew Palmer Super Point Medium, Matthew Palmer Super Point Brush Medium, which is a round size 10 brush. So just any medium size brush of that kind of big size. We've also got a size 8 brush, a size 6 brush, which is actually a small Matthew Palmer Super Point. It's a size 5 or 6. That's all you need. And paints wise, you want some blue, some yellow and some red. Now, if you've got natural blue, that's fine. If not, you might have French ultramarine. You might have cobalt blue, they're common blues. Natural yellow light, which is the bright yellow. Natural yellow light, make sure it's the light one, not the sandstone one. Or you might have cadmium yellow, or lemon yellow, or aureolin. The red is a crimson red. You could use natural red, which I'm using here. These are my own brand of colours, as you can see. Or you might have alizarin crimson or rose madder. Yes, you can use all the natural colours, but for the workshops you only need those and those 2 brushes, a size 10 and a size 6. Because it's a smaller sheet of paper, you need very little materials. It's going to be good. You don't need much at all then, do you? Makes it very accessible just having 2 brushes, 3 colours, 3 pictures. Can't give any more, can we, than that for 12 quid. So do please get those bookings in. Seeing a bit of a drop in numbers on these at the minute, so it'd be good for you guys to get yourselves. Keep that paint flow in, really would. Now, I've put a lot of other things in the description below for today. I don't want to hang around too long because I know people are busy doing stuff, but a few other things that I want to quickly talk about. So we've mentioned the workshop, we mentioned Watercolour TV. If you are on Facebook, which you probably are because you're watching this, but you might be watching this on the YouTube channel. If you are, then do make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. But in the little description below, we've popped information in there about the in-person workshops. These are something we don't talk about. These are starting up again in September. There's about 6 of them planned between September and December. These are where I go out on the road and we set up and we do a wonderful day's workshop. These were my standard way of teaching before COVID, but I wanted to keep them going, so we have them coming up. I want to show you where they are. So if you're from the UK, let me whiz over where these actually take place. These are where you get to sit down in person and do an in-person one. How do you find the information? Well, I'll pop the link in the description below, or you go to workshops and in-person workshops. And what we have is starting actually on the 7th of September, that's the first one. We're going to be going to Southam in Warwickshire, very close to Warwick Castle actually. So there's the 7th or the 14th of September. We've got about 5 spaces left on each at the minute. These are painting a colourful kingfisher perched by a beautiful summer river. That's going to be lovely. That's taking place on the 7th or the 14th of September at Southam in Warwickshire. £40 for the day, includes all your materials. We're then going to go to Windsor. I think that one might be fully booked actually. the Windsor in Berkshire, very close to Legoland actually. And that one is on the 22nd. That's going to be a wisteria over a colourful cottage door. The 12th of October, we're going to be doing a local one to me, and that's going to be in Mansfield. Not many spaces for that one, probably a couple, maybe 3. So if you're from Derbyshire, Nottinghamshire, Yorkshire, that's a good one to get to. I'm sure a lot of people here have taken part in these. This is taking place on the 12th of October. Again, it's the Kingfisher by the River, the 12th of October. And then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom of the country to Exeter, a lovely village called Woodbury. Beautiful spot just off the M5. The 19th of October, we're going to be painting Sherwood Forest and the Major Oak with fallen silver birch trees in a lovely wintry setting. That's taking place on the 19th of October. Spaces are available for that one. And then the 16th of November is the Kingfisher perched by the river, again at Guildford in Surrey. And then we're into 2025, January, we're back at Southam again, painting in a view from a coffee shop window overlooking the beautiful snowy streets of London. The snows of London, beautiful scenes. So that's taking place. That's the in-person events. Do have a look through. Again, I've popped all the links in the description below should you need to take a look at those, so you know how to get to them. They're lovely, and I'm sure a lot of people here have actually come along to them and they've met me in person. And we have a big screen up at the back so you can see everything, microphone. Really nice day, and you will go away with a finished picture. The sketches are pre-drawn. There's a pre-drawn sketch should you want to use that. You can draw your own if you want to. It's kind of, some do, some don't. Most people use the pre-drawn, but it's kind of up to you. Rose Clayton, you've been to quite a few of those. You're with me on the live chat today, so you've attended quite a few in-person events with me up and down the country, so they're good. What else have we got to mention? We've mentioned watercolor TV. There's 2 brand new tutorials that will be live literally within the next 30-40 minutes. They will be live on the website, so have a look at those. They're part of the weekly watercolor workouts that are only available to Watercolor TV members. Check those out. And the big thing is Sunday. I mean, that's what we're here to talk about. Sunday is where we're painting in the beautiful 3 summer scenes. Not greetings cards, smaller pictures. That's a standard size sheet of watercolor paper. Okay, the greetings cards that we'll be doing will be half of that size. So if I show you here, that's the standard size sheet of watercolor paper. We're going to be doing them that size, and that's 2 we did from the winter, but obviously we're doing summer. We're doing a lovely summer woodland with shafts of light coming through. We're going to be painting in a beautiful sort of Victorian Old English garden with a fountain and flowers, and then we're going to do a little flower with a bumblebee or something similar to that. So it's going to be really nice, a very much a summery theme, like a bit of lavender with a bee on, that kind of thing. So it's going to be nice. Again, you do not have to be there live. Please don't worry if you can't make it, because people are busy this time of year. It's yours to keep forever. Other than that, there's a watercolor competition that's running through Facebook. So if you are a Facebook member, if you are on my watercolor group, you can join the group for free. Matthew Palmer's watercolor group, you can actually access the competition. We've got 140 pictures in there so far. It's a summer competition. I've popped links in the description for all of this, so do make sure that you put your pictures in. Any summer themed watercolor that you've done yourself or with me, long as it's got some hint of summer in it somewhere, whether it's a blue sky, that's a laugh, or whether it's just whatever, just 3 summer pictures. You can enter as many as you like. Competition on Facebook, Matthew Palmer's watercolor group, free to join. Other than that, the standard follow page for me on Facebook is Matthew Palmer Artist. Nearly got 9,000 followers, so let's keep that going. And listen, well done for taking part in this workshop last week. It was brilliant, really, really well done. And I will see you on Sunday. Please get those bookings in. We've still got 17 spaces now. 17 spaces for this. Get your bookings in for 12 quid. You can't even get a coffee and a cake from Starbucks for that. You're going to have a full day watercolor workshop, step-by-step detail, and do 3 pictures that you can watch live or at any time. And I will see you then. So take care. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you soon.